Yeah, basically like tell them the video that we're gonna do, and then we can just you putting all your weight on my leg. I don't want to kiss. Move.
God.
So we can't get him to move, so we're just gonna do it like this. So basically what we're gonna be doing is telling y'all the story of how we met. And y'all just gonna see this dog in and out the camera because for some reason he don't want to move. See, like, yeah, but whatever, bye. Y'all gonna keep hearing him in the back. I don't know what's wrong with this dog, but anyways, so okay, wait. I ain't gonna lie, it do kind of bad though.
Woo! What the fuck?
Because when I met him, I was in the process of like breaking up with this one dude. And I did it like that because like it was just like a, what's it called? Long distance relationship that like I never really met the guy before, like, but we was talking for a couple of months. So like that night that I met him, it was like breaking up or whatever, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, me and the dude was getting into an argument and we just
Bruh.
yeah, me and the dude was getting into it, and me just being me, I was like basically just over the dude, over his mess. I'm like, you know what? You be weird by yourself. That's like another video for another day, I guess. But yeah, after me and him broke up, or we was like still in the process of breaking up, I got on Facebook, the Facebook dating thingy or whatever, and I was just scrolling through there and I saw him, and then I was just like, I don't know, he cute, but he looked like, I don't know, but someone just told me to do it anyway, and I did, and well, yeah.
So basically before I met her, I had just stopped talking to this girl. We went, she lived like, I don't know, like 20 minutes away from me. It wasn't that bad, but she was kind of I met up with her, we went to Subway, all that, and I stayed out there for a night, and she was bad. Like, she talked with her mouth open, all that, but I won't get into that. I went on Facebook dating because I already scrolled through Facebook enough, and I seen Facebook dating. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me see what this is. And I go through it. You know, a few girls swiped on me. You know, we'll talk for a second, then they would ghost. Like, I don't know, or just ghost me. I was like, okay. And then I seen her. I was like, whoa, she got a pretty smile. So let me see what she'll do. If she swipes on me, then it's game on. And she did. We started talking.
So yeah, I went on there and I seen him. I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So he texted me, and I don't remember word for word what he said, but I just know it was something about me being pretty, having a pretty smile. So I forgot what I said. I ain't gonna lie, I really did, cause like it was a year ago, and I don't really have the screenshots no more. Cause after we made our accounts or whatever, and we started talking, and like, you know what, I'm gonna really try this out and see if it works. We just deleted our stuff, so I don't know what we said. but whatever it is, it worked. But anyways, so basically I got on there and I started swiping through whatever. I ain't gonna lie, some people was texting me, but you know how you just don't get that vibe. Like, it's always they just trying to be freaky, and I'm like, what y'all think I am? Like, no, I don't want that. I want a person that's gonna actually want to be with me for real, and not just because they want to see my drawers, you know, whatever. So I swiped on him after I saw his message. I was like, okay. So yeah, we did that, and I told him, I was like, basically what I just told y'all. I was in the process of breaking up with this dude. I was telling him like everything about the man. I was showing him the messages, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you up out of that, basically. And he did.
Yeah, after she told me about the dude that she was with before me, right before me, I was like, hell no. Especially a long distance, and the dude kind of weird. So I said I could do better, and I think on the first date, got her some flowers, and, you know, respected her boundaries. I was too scared to do anything, to be honest, but basically I said I could treat her better, got her flowers, took her out to eat, to the movies.
Okay, so basically he's getting kind of nervous. So basically what happened was, he was basically saying that I can treat you better, I'll do you right or whatever. And I'm like, not really knowing if I could really trust him because of that relationship and all the ones before that, and telling him about that. And he honestly was very reassuring. He was very understanding, and he was always like, I know, but I got you, type stuff. Like, I'm not gonna do that to you. And it took a while. Honestly, it did take a while for me to just fully trust him and know that because of past experiences. But after, I would say, the second day, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. But move, boy, I wish you would bite. See, he always doing something. Like, what is that? Anyways, but yeah, after like a couple of months, after a couple of months, everything was good. Like, we honestly rarely even actually argue. It's always something stupid, low key. But with him, it was just like very, very, very different. And I'm like, if I would have never got on Facebook that night, I don't really think we would have met as soon as we did. But the crazy part is, come here.
If I can get over it.
But the crazy part actually is the fact that, like, when we realized how close we lived to each other and how close our families was, it's a possibility that we could have really ran into each other the whole time and just never noticed it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm surprised I didn't run into her at all.
Like, we really
We
could've.
might have, but I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, because
You know. Ow.
I mean, probably, but it might have been years ago. Because, like, literally, my grandparents and his dad are, like down the street from each other.
Yup. Basically. It's like a neighborhood over.
Yeah, and even if my grandpa comes in the store that we work at, dang near every week, so he could have possibly seen him. And like, if I would have went with him, I could have seen him. Like, we go to that store all the time, so it's like a strong possibility we could have met. It's just still funny to tell people we met on Facebook because their faces are like,
I don't know, y'all are old.
like, really? We're like, yeah, it's not really that bad. Like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, if that shit wouldn't have worked out, was just going like, yeah, no. Because, no. Every time before you, like, every time I would meet a person, it was always either they was trying to be weirdos or they just stopped talking to me. But yeah, that's basically how we met. And what was that? I forgot what I was gonna say. I be having like brain fog so bad. But yeah, as of today, in this moment, we've been together a year and 6 months now.
Year and a half.
And as y'all seen, we have our first child. Our bad dog, Arlo. And y'all will obviously see him more and more. We have another dog, but this is not really like our dog. It's my dog that I've had since I was like not even in double digits.
Yeah, they're chasing a
it's
fly.
Like very, very little when we got him.
Oh yeah.
That one, that's like a really short story. So basically what happened with that is my granny was like, this dog followed her home, and she said she called my mama and like, hey, come get this dog. And she did. And I had him ever since. Funny part is, when we first got that dog, I was so scared of him. Now, when you see this dog, it's like, how are you scared of that little thing? I will put a picture because I don't feel like going over there to pick him up. But yeah, he's so little. I was like, how are you scared of that? I don't know. But one thing I can tell y'all is y'all ain't gonna never, ever see me with no cat. No. I don't do cats. He likes cats and he wants a cat, but I'm like,
I have a cat, but it's at my mama's.
I told him, I'm like, if that cat come over here, you gotta keep that thing in your room. I don't want to see it, don't want to touch it, don't want it near me. No, in that room. Because I'm very afraid of cats for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's just like every time I see a cat, I be ready to run, child.
I know, it could be licking itself and she's like, oh no, hell no. Like, bro, damn, it wasn't even looking at you, bro.
Cats are just not my thing at all. I don't know. It's just, I'm not a cat person. No. Like, I've been scared of cats since basically I was born. I don't know, but that's about it. That's the story of how we met, and hopefully next. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and what you want to say? Nothing?
No, I can't think of anything right now.
But anyways, bye. Ugh.